Let's begin with a quick review of the last three topics that we have covered. Stoicism. The fundamental principle of Stoicism is that there are things out of your control and things that are in your control, and it only makes sense to invest your time and energy into things that are in your control. Habits. A habit is something that you consistently do, and if you want to form a new habit, you need to design a program that is easy to follow even when your motivation level is low. Procrastination. Procrastination is an irrational delay, and there are a number of things you can do to stop putting things off, such as build confidence, chunk out a big project into a series of small projects, and choose the road of truth over the road of rationalization. By understanding such things as Stoicism, habits, and procrastination, it will be easier for you to get from point A to point B, which will lead you to future accomplishments. And as you move forward towards your goals, the tiny ones, the small ones, the medium ones, the large ones, the huge ones, it is imperative that you don't carry unnecessary loads. To help you understand what I mean by an unnecessary load, I want you to consider Michael, a man who has set off on a 20-mile hike. For this journey, Michael is carrying some things in his backpack: food, water, first aid supplies, and some extra clothes. To accomplish the 20-mile journey, Michael is carrying a necessary load. But what if Michael added 20 kilograms of rocks to his backpack? It makes no sense to add 20 kilograms of rocks to his backpack. It's just going to make the journey more difficult. In other words, it's an unnecessary load. By practicing the fundamental of Stoicism, by designing good habit programs, and by addressing any procrastination tendency you might have, you will move forward. But if you're going to do all this work, you want to make sure that you only carry what is necessary to carry. In this series, we will examine some of the unnecessary loads that you might not be aware of that you are putting in your backpack.